Alright, in today's video we're gonna install a brand new Android head unit that I just copped from eBay. It's one of the newest ones, the ones that are like flat. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, but we're gonna replace my old Alpine, so we'll see. And then we're also gonna install one of these bad boys, just for extra bass. Now I'm just gonna have to figure out this wiring. It's pretty simple. They have everything marked, so should be easy. This is the old wiring, so I'm just gonna splice this, attach this, and put it back in there. Alright, wiring is done, and this is pretty simple. You can follow it right here. And also the cables are marked, so it's really easy. This is my wiring. Hooks up to the Ford OEM wiring, and then obviously this hooks up to the new Android. So we're gonna try this and see if it works. Let's give it a shot. Alright, it's just temporarily connected. Let's turn the ignition on and see what happens. Oh wow, that started up real fast. Oh, it works. Now I just gotta connect the rest of it and go through this. Just hooked up the Bluetooth and it sounds awesome. I'll show you later. Just gonna finish the rest of the install right now, and then we can play with this. Running wires is never fun, but I got them ran right in the dash, right there. And they went right underneath here. As you can see them up here. Right here by the side of the leg. Underneath the carpet. Around underneath the back seat, and it will go into the trunk. It was too good to be true. Obviously, this thing doesn't fit over it, so it will need to be modified, which is kind of pain in the ass. We'll have to kind of trim a lot of it off. Here, here, and I'm gonna have to chop out the top in order for this thing to slide over this and kind of stick out. I'm gonna Dremel it out. So here is a trimmed piece. I had to trim a lot on this side, on the right side, and cut out the top. But now this piece will literally go like this. I wouldn't recommend this unit. Just heads up, a lot of work. Here's the finished product. I had to add these side plastics in order to hold the molding around. I actually had to pre-drill these holes in order to have this stabilized. But now the problem is, once I put the Android unit in the car and you touch the screen, there's nothing to hold it in the back, in the middle here, so it kind of tends to go bobble back like that. So the next thing is to do is I'm just gonna use my old plastic head unit. I'm just gonna put it here, use some screws on the side, and that'll kind of hold the square. Here's the finished product on the bracket in the back. Basically I just pre-drilled the plastic and use you can call this a wood screw. Made a hole smaller and then drilled the screw through it. Now it's super solid and tight. So once it's in the car, it'll sit like this. There's a bracket on the bottom that kind of holds any head unit in place. So now when you press on it, it'll stay stationary. Everything is connected semi, and I will just see if it'll turn on. Oh wow, look at that. Real fast. Alright, we'll play with this later. First, let's hook up the amp and the subwoofer and all the wires, and then we'll button up everything else. Starting from back here, wires are ran in the trunk. Wires are ran through the head unit, through the side jam. Connected right here. Got my fuse right there. So next thing is installing a kicker subwoofer with the Boss amp. This deal I got on eBay for $185. Made an offer for $155 shipped. Excellent, love it. The reason why I went with the truck box, because as you know, Mustang has a small trunk, so this will fit in there with no problem. And I heard great reviews about this thing, so we'll see how it works. I think I got everything done right now. Wiring is connected. Head unit is connected. Amp is connected, and these wires are just here loosey-goosey until I figure out everything else. Let's see. Alright, the amp kicks in. And we're gonna play some music. fine. I actually had to run a remote wire from my factory wiring because the remote wire on the back of this unit didn't work, as usual, as you suspect on these things. Let's turn it up a little bit. I love it. I like it. I do not recommend this unit. I do not really. Because look, even putting this piece on, it won't fit. I'm gonna have to trim these things around here, either the top or the bottom. I'm not sure where. More likely, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. All right, the top of this piece has been trimmed like 1/8 of an inch, as you can see right there. Hopefully it fits right now. Gonna go for it. Oh yeah. So now I just gotta connect the buttons, the wires. All right, finally done. Looks good. Head unit is there. Kicks ass. Lights work. I'll tidy up. The bass is actually not all the way up, so just love the way it sounds. Bumps really good. For $86, it's not bad, but there's a lot of work, so I don't know if it's worth it. I got these wires here for right now. This will be cleaned up. Just got to get a nice USB power adapter that goes in here, and I'll kind of make this fit in here somehow. And here's my finished product. As you can see, I went back to my Alpine unit. The unit was giving me so much static, I couldn't really get it tuned, even with the updated files and everything. It was just staticky all the way around. I tried connecting it differently, isolating the wires, and nothing worked. So I just had to return it back to the seller, and now I'm just gonna have to get something better. I don't know what, but probably like a brand name. Nothing Chinese.